Hello folks, it's Matthew here again, and I'm now going to resume my season of EA Sports Supercross 2000 for the PlayStation. I'm going to be playing at Houston, and I'm going to play as Doug Henry this time. Doug Henry, a one-time 125 East Supercross titleist back in 1993. He is a two-time 125 Motocross champion and the 1998 250 Motocross champ. Announced his retirement at the end of '99. In fact, Doug Henry also had one of the most horrific crashes ever in motocross history.
And this is one of the most hotly anticipated Supercross events ever. David, the depth of field here could be the best of all time.
The best I've ever seen. You have to go all the way back to 1982 to find this much talent out there.
Originally, I played here as Ryan Hughes, but then I realized I used him already in an earlier race. So this time I'm going to be
all the riders are set at the gate.
Using Doug Henry for this race. You know my lineup, so let's go.
You gotta stay loose and focused right now. This is the moment of truth.
And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the first heat. Henry, grab the whole shot.
Of course, Doug Henry did not participate in much Supercross in 1999 because he was in retirement after winning the 1998 250 Motocross Championship. Of course, Henry is...
Tortelli is down.
Henry is used to come out every year for the Southwick National because it was close to his hometown of Torrington, Connecticut. One of the most disturbing memories for Doug Henry had to have come in this race.
5 laps to go. Henry looking strong.
You can tell he's been working hard during the offseason.
And that was because in 1997, Henry was leading the point standings. Actually, he was second in points.
Makes a move on Jeff Emig and takes 3rd place.
To Jeff Emig that year in Supercross.
Jeff Emig is making his move.
And Henry had his 1997 Supercross season end in this race.
Mike LaRocco moves into 2nd place.
After somebody landed on him after he crashed.
Jeff Emig falls behind now. Greg Albertine gets by easily. Jeff Emig drops into 6th place.
Oh.
4 laps to go. Doug Henry leading the pack. There's a big battle now for 5th place.
Got back in front of LaRocco.
This is just how critical it is. Mike LaRocco made one tiny mistake, and look where he is now. Doug Henry just blew right by.
This rivalry is far from over.
Wyndham and John Dowd are fighting it out.
Doug Henry was competing supermoto for a while, and now Henry's paralyzed.
David Bailey, the riders consider this a very technical track.
Well, some guys just gas it and pray. That might work for a while, but not for the whole race. And the finish line jump here is something else. They're in the air almost 4 seconds. If you come up short there, it's film at 11.
John Dowd makes the pass on Wyndham, moving into 2nd place. Doug Henry still leading.
But of course, nobody's ever going to forget.
LaRocco just passing Albertine.
LaRocco gets by Albertine. But anyways, nobody's going to forget.
Mike LaRocco makes a beautiful move on Greg Albertine, moving into 4th place.
But I think, other than the Budds Creek crash in 1995 that ended up breaking Henry's back.
Moving up through the field.
Albertine moving up. I think
Greg
the one...
Albertine blasts by Dowd, moving up into 3rd place.
The one thing that nobody will ever forget about Henry...
Whoa! LaRocco! Rockets pass down!
The one thing that no one's ever going to forget about Doug Henry is 1997 at Budds Creek.
Whoa, Larocco makes a gutsy pass on Greg Albertine.
When Hughes,
2 laps to go. Henry continues to lead.
You know, the first word that comes to mind on Doug Henry is hard.
that is true. And Henry ended up breaking
John Dowd
both of his
drops into
arms.
4th place.
Dowd drops to 4th. But Doug Henry ended up breaking both of his arms at Budds Creek in 97.
Oh, there's a spectacular move by Dowd. That's what he's known for.
And of course, Henry put Yamaha on the map for Supercross in
Fans of
97.
Supercross, David, they might be saying, what's with these stunts?
They might be saying that, Art, but they love it. It's something completely separate from the race. It puts everyone in a good mood, the riders, the spectators, because it's just so much fun.
And that was when Henry was debuting the
Leader,
new Yamaha
number 2,
4-stroke.
Doug Henry, logs another lap. Larocco blows right past Greg Albertine.
That was probably the first memory I had of Doug Henry.
Larocco bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented
And
stunts.
down I go. But I did buy another camera, so I'm not sure how I'm going to put the point standings on here. Unless I put it in annotation.
So it's wire to wire for Doug Henry.
And I just decided to roll the finish line jump.
Doug Henry wins the heat and transfers to the main.
We can only hope the main event will be as exciting as that heat. So we have our 4 qualifiers. It is Henry, Wyndham, Larocco, and Albertine going to the main event, which means we're going to have a packed last chance where only 2 guys will make it out of there. Dowd's going to the LCQ. Dowd's going there. Emig's going there. Tim Ferry's going there, and so is Larry Ward. So Sebastien Tortelli and Mikel Pichon will have to watch the sidelines automatically. And that is going to do it for this heat race. And I'm going to see you all for the main event. Stay tuned.